Bonjour, Nijwait Moganishnavinikas. I'm here at Victoria Inn with the organizer of this event for Sandpoint. Bonjour, Edna. This is Edna Hodgkinson.
Yes.
What made you decide to come about with this gathering for Indigenous, the violence against Indigenous women?
Well, I look at it differently than anybody else does, I think, simply because, you know what, I've seen so much of it through the type of work that I do and I have done. I started out in psychiatric nursing and I'm an outpost nurse as well. But I've given up my flying wings and now I'm sort of grounded and I work with Bingwinyashi. And I see it here, and I've seen it through, I worked at Kiashkizaging as well, and Grassy Narrows, and I see it everywhere. And as it affects Indigenous women, it affects all women. We all have skeletons in our closet. I am Caucasian, I am a residential school survivor. So I can relate to that. I can relate to the feelings of emptiness and the feelings of loneliness and the feelings of losing, and I can relate to the poverty as well, because I've been all through that as other women have, and I see what the women of First Nations, so much is expected of them, but nobody really gives them the opportunity to allow them to express themselves in a sense when they're not sensitive to their needs, and they don't seem to travel the same pathway as those poor ladies do. It's very difficult when a young mother loses her children to a system such as CAS or DELICO or whatever, because no matter how impure people would say that the mother is when it comes to the children still belong to that woman. She's their mother.
That's right, absolutely. So is this a first time gathering?
Oh, sorry, no. We've done this many times. Probably this is about our 5th time. Okay, and every year at this time we sort of I'm so fortunate to work with Chief Joe Ladisser and the staff at Bingwi, because they're so proactive and they're so supportive, and usually at this time of the year we look at what's the pain seems to come out about things that are losing, things that are missing, things that, you know, we should have with us, mothers with their children, families together, the togetherness of the families. And so we've looked and we've seen and we've heard, and now it just seems that it's so extensive, like, you know, the ending violence against women, the anti-human trafficking, the missing and murder women, and the services that are out there, but nobody listens. Nobody seems to listen. So by doing this, we have the opportunity to say, look, we can share, you know, and if we can help one another, let's do it. And if someone's going to listen to us and someone's going to help us, that's a good thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's what you're hoping to
I'm
come out of this?
hoping, and the thing is, we open it to the public. And as Jordan has said many times, like, you know, it's in regards to the fact that we've just got our land back in 2010. Sorry.
You were talking about the provincial part that they made out of the other part of the reserve, right?
Right.
But it was such a success. And with this event, is that every year, is it about the same thing, or do you choose different topics?
No, this is the topic we stick with. Okay. At this time. This is what every year we concentrate. And it's the pathway we take. You know, we can't make the changes. We can't say, okay, let's start a healing journey here. We can't do that because that's already started. Or if it hasn't started for the individual, when they're ready to start, then they'll start. But we can say, look, you know, we're here. And it's open to the public, and that's what I wanted to get at as well, is because it's not only for just Indigenous women. I mean, there are Caucasians who suffer as well, you know, and because we have befriended one another, we know each other's grief and the pain that we all feel when in our loss and how we've suffered.
Yes. Is there any other services that Bingwe offers?
In regards to programming?
Yes, in regards to the violence against Indigenous women.
Because we are such a small First Nation, and because we are just starting to grow again and work our way back, there are, out of the Health and Services Department alone, there are 19 programs that go, and they all tie into one another, like each program helps the other. We also have a new program that was started for us called Family Wellbeing, and that came through the Independent First Nations, which is in hookup with the Health and Social Services. So we sort of all work together that way. And then the other thing that came our way this year is we were very fortunate through the Ministry of Health Long-Term Care, we can now offer home and community care programming, keeping people in their homes and trying to keep their families and together and such. So yeah, whatever we can do, we sort of, it's a pie and our fingers are in it. We're very proactive. Thank goodness for the chief.